Hi everyone, welcome to the Sound Healing Show. I'm Kataka, and this is my long-term friend Danica. Hi,
Hey.
I'm so glad you're here.
Same.
Yay! So Danica lives in Culver City, California, and boy, she is a powerhouse. She's actually an acupuncturist and specializes in women's fertility. Is that correct? And she's also a really incredible intuitive healer. Yeah? And she also has 2 kids.
The balance.
The balance. Yeah, awesome. So talk to me a little bit about what you'd like to work on today.
Thank you. Well, I'm turning 50 in 2 weeks.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks,
wow, the big
thanks,
5-0.
Yes. And, so
you don't even look it. I mean, like, come on.
That's the good part.
Yeah, that is the good part.
I feel the transition happening, a lot of changes shifting with the pandemic and things ending. And so I guess it would be great just to feel into new beginnings.
Yeah.
And have it feel less like anxiety in my body.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of like, what's rising up? So headache, palpitations, and like stuff getting stuck in my throat.
Okay. Yeah. So the big MLC, midlife crisis.
Yes.
Okay. So that's awesome. Okay. So I want to just let everybody know that when we do the Reiki sound healing, usually the physical symptoms are the last, hurrah. Right? So before that happened, there were other things happening spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and then physically is the last, okay, look, we got a problem here, right? So sometimes we're going so fast in our lives and in our world that we don't notice the subtle little things. That maybe something irritates you, but you keep moving forward, right? Because it's like, well, I got stuff to do. So even though I might be emotionally irritated, I still got things to do, so I'm going to deal with that later. And then you put it on that back burner, and then, when you do that enough times, then finally the body says, you know what? There's an accumulation, and now we need to actually release that, right? So, yeah, so one of the ways I want to remind you and everybody out there that's listening is that regular meditation and relaxation and breathing, as simple as that might sound, is actually literally a practice that we have to do as humans, right? We have to rest. And a lot of us that live in urban settings forget that. We forget that, especially if we're running our own businesses, if we have children that we're tending to, like you are, it's imperative that we remember that. So I'm glad you're here, because we get to do that today in this session. And yeah,
yes.
Feel good? Okay, good. Pushing the pause button. And anybody out there that's listening, this is an invitation for you too, to take this in and relax and allow yourself to, shift gears, shift down to a lower gear and relax. We don't just need to relax when we, go to bed at night and try to sleep. Some of us don't even,
Some of us collapse into bed and just immediately pass out.
Right. And some of us a lot of people our age have a hard time even sleeping, right? So that's because our mind is continuing to go, all right? So we don't want that. So today we get to relax, and I'm going to use my one of my hand pans, the one from Switzerland. It's called a hang, or nowadays mostly people call it hand pans. Hang is the Swiss word for it. So let me go get that. Here we go. Take a deep breath in, Danica. And everybody out there, I want you to lay down or sit down. Take the time to relax. Find a place where you're not going to be basically distracted or interrupted. Okay? So here we go. And today we're going to work on some anxiety and relaxation. And we're going to work on being able to breathe not from the chest, but down deep into the belly. That's where we need to be breathing, really. And a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I'm up here in the chest. And you know, it doesn't work, okay? Because it's always a little bit of like anxiety, stress, shallow breathing, you know, that's not gonna work here. What we wanna do is really breathe into the belly. So here we go.
It's going right into my belly button.
Now it is?
Yeah,
perfect. All right, that's kind of second chakra stuff. So here we go. Okay, here we are. If you are at home and you are listening to this, I want you to imagine that you are just breathing through your nose, allowing your belly to relax. I want you to imagine that as you are listening to my voice and listening to the sounds coming from the hand pan, that they are like melodic water going into the body. And today we are going to not really focus on anything that we need to fix, because really ultimately there's nothing to fix. It's just getting back into alignment with the body and relaxing the body and allowing the body, allowing things to kind of unfold, right? Now things are going to always go, you know, the way they're going to go, right? There's always going to be rushing around and stress. There's always going to be hurry up and wait. There's always going to be things that are going to be out of your control. And really, it's not about you controlling them. It's about really how you respond. So I want you to imagine yourself just relaxing deeply, feeling your spine, really just getting loose in your body. And I want you to turn the volume down in your mind. Any images or words or sounds that you're hearing from your mind, I want you to turn that down now. And just focus on listening to the hand pan, listening to my voice. And it's almost like you're taking a little, you know, mini internal vacation, right? Sometimes our mind wants to just go, it wants to go so fast. And the trick to slowing it down is to distract it, actually. So the great thing about the hand pan is it can distract your mind while your body heals. Your nervous system, we want to focus on your nervous system and just slowing the nervous system down. And the easiest way to do that is really through deep breath, through meditation, through imagery. And just feeling your body starting to relax. You know, everybody eventually who, you know, lives to their 50s will eventually go through some type of, you know, midlife crisis, right? And the way that you respond or, you know, react to it, more like respond to it, will really help with your stress levels and just understanding that this is really part of life. I think the big thing also that we have to remember, besides relaxing and allowing the body, giving the body that space to relax, is to turn the volume down in your mind around any criticism that you might have. type of like, criticism or comparison, it just isn't even worth it to listen to any of that, right? So I want you to imagine right now, as we are here, we are just literally going to turn the volume down on any comparison, any type of criticism, any type of critiquing that you might have about your life, about yourself, about your body, about what things should be or what they could be. And just for a moment, just for today, I want you to accept the way things are right now. Whatever the story is, it doesn't mean that it won't change. It might need to change. But right now, getting really present is the key to acceptance and relaxation. Okay, so getting really present to, okay, this is the way it is right now in this moment, and things might change, or I want things to change. And you can also say to yourself, I'm going to relaxedly be open to change. You don't really want to force anything. You want to come from a place of, I'm going to call it soft power. Now, soft power is more like a gentle breeze instead of a big, strong wind, right? So a gentle breeze where you're slowly just opening up, relaxing, allowing things to unfold. And you don't have to take a long time to do it either. It can be in the moment. If you're feeling stress, a little bit of anxiety or distress, anything like that, you can get really present and be like, okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. Things are what they are. Things are going to change. I want them to change. Whatever the story is, okay? Everything is actually temporary. And it might mean that you have to take some certain steps in your life, certain actions, change some habits. And that's perfectly fine too. But in the moment, in the presence, while you're relaxing, while you are becoming present in your body, you want to just accept and allow what is. And slowly those things will unfold. Slowly those things will work themselves out. And again, you might have to take some action, but allowing that to unfold in a gentle way without force, more like soft power, you will find that it is a lot easier. It unfolds a lot easier. So with that information, I want you to feel your body, get back in your body. And feel your spine just completely aligned, knowing that you can come back to remembering the sounds that you hear, remembering my voice, remembering the guided meditation and the information that's really specifically for you to just relax, meditate, breathe, and allow. So in your own time and in your own way, you want to feel yourself back in your body. Know that you can always come back to this place of relaxation, allowing your body to completely relax. Namaste. And take a deep breath in, and when you have a minute, you can come back. Just take your time, come back into your body. I'm going to take the hand pan off. We're going to do a little check-in. Welcome back.
So good.
Oh, good.
It's like this pulsing in and out, purple, and just like soothing me, like I was hanging on to a jellyfish going like this. Just the vibration and the soothing
Nice.
vibe. Thank you.
So you saw a purple color
Purple and
pulsating.
Plums, different colors of purple.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So restorative, in my opinion.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And that purple violet is really, like for me, the fifth chakra is a cobalt blue, and the sixth chakra is kind of like this purple vibrancy. So that's probably where you need to work. You need to work on relaxing the mind, seeing that purple, and then letting it kind of pool in the throat for when you connect and speak and communicate, and the will, right? Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what you need. So
and then hearing your voice and the way that the instrument would get louder to overcome the thoughts in my head.
Good.
The combination was effective.
Excellent. Well, that is so great. That's exactly what I'm here for. So awesome. Well, I'm so glad.
And I was remembering when I conceived my first, you did the didgeridoo over me.
That's right.
So how ironic that we would do this as I'm walking out of that.
That's interesting.
Reproductive phase.
Yeah, let me share that story really quick, super quick. So basically, 12 years ago.
It would be 13 because she's turning 13.
Okay, 13 years ago, Danica was having a challenge with some fertility, and she called me up and she's like, okay, I want to make sure that the egg stays attached to the uterine wall, right?
Support implantation.
Yeah, so she came over immediately and she's like, okay, let's do some sound healing. And so at that time, I was using a didgeridoo, and I still use that sometimes for sound healing. But this is way before I had my hand pans. And we did the didgeridoo, right? And
I felt that vibration in my core.
The vibration in your core, and that egg stuck.
Oh, yeah.
And 13 years later, she's got a teenager.
Yeah.
Yikes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, and how interesting that here you are now. You're going through. Are you on your journey of menopause?
5 years into menopause.
Okay, so you're in your journey of menopause, and 5 years into it, and here we are again, doing kind of the aftercare, if you want to call it that. It's not really aftercare.
Like an introduction or an initiation.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
The wise woman crone.
Absolutely, into the crone all the way. Yeah, that's perfect. So that sound healing carried you when you were the mother, and now it's actually carrying you into this new journey of the crone. So that's super powerful and super beautiful. I love that. Oh, you are so welcome. Well, good. Well, I just want to thank everybody who participated and who understood this. If you have any questions about what we were talking about, reach out to me. You are welcome to answer, to ask any questions in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like button. I'd love it if you subscribed. I do these sound healings every week. So reach out if you have any questions, and I'm happy to answer them. And in the meantime, continue relaxing, continue meditating if you can. And if you continue to listen to these, you will continue to relax. So that's the key there. So thank you so much, and we'll see you again at the Sound Healing Show. Bye.